It does take a little bit of time for land value to be reflected. But you see how we're starting to go from blue to green. And there's nothing wrong with blue, but the better the land value, the happier our citizens. Yeah, I had all intentions of making big changes here. But it seems to be working. So let's take a look. Let's start with buses. And this is, I'm glad I labeled this. So industrial part 2. 92 passengers. So the question is that puts that on the lower end. That's 92 people, 92 individuals taking the bus who are not who we got off the roads. So now let's take a quick look at Subway and Industrial Park 2, 143. So more people are taking the subway, which is fine. So that's around 240 people between the bus and the subway that we've gotten off the road. And that might be one of the reasons, well, not might be, but that's one of the reasons why this is a bit better. And that's not bad traffic. I'm fine with that type of traffic flow. If it stays like that, then I'm not going to make any major changes to this roundabout. So this is pretty good. And then the other area that I'm keeping an eye on is this. We put in a light. I may need to put in a light here as well. I think the light was here. Maybe not. Here it was. Okay. So I got a light there. So are we in need of a light here? Let's try it. Because it helped there. All right, so now let's do this. So this is Riverside. So the Riverside Express is really not the one that I want to look at because the Riverside Express is coming from the station. This one, the Riverside Industrial Loop. 243 cars off the road. Riverside Industrial Express. That's the one coming from the station. So this, okay, Riverside Express is just, okay. And then when it comes to the metro, Riverside Station, no, Riverside Industrial, 45. Interesting. It is my lowest as far as ridership. Is it because they have to walk too far to get to it? Because right now it's in my commercial slash office district. Do I need another stop over here someplace? Especially, can I find a place close to my bus stops? There's a lot of bus stops here. Another big question is can I even get can I get that loop? Let's pause. All right. Come on. Okay, so I know I can make that happen. This might not be as complicated as I thought. Okay. Let's do this. I'm just going to... Yeah, let's just do that. Stop. Oops. Stop. Stop. Complete. Let's just get rid of the whole thing. I know. Everybody's unhappy. You'll be happy shortly. All right, make sure I've completely... Create a new line. Add a stop. Add a stop. Stop. Let's bring it back. Complete. Okay. All right. Then okay, I think Riverside Industrial 1. Do I need to change the color of it? Probably not. Let's see what colors I have. We have a lot of blues and purples. How about kind of an orange? Let's do that. There. And let's start. The other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to up my budget. Let's up the budget for, whoops, I don't want that. I want this. Let's up the budget a bit for, I don't need to up it for buses, but I do. Let's bring subway back to at least there. All right, there goes. Let's see, it's awfully early. Let's see if anybody has started to take advantage. Four people, 8 stops, 2 vehicles. All right, we'll keep an eye on it. I think it only makes sense at this point. The next tiles that we unlock should probably be here. And we are on our way to being a metropolis and the unlocking of the airport.